Week 8 der Washington Commanders Franchise gegen die Vikings. Letztes Mal gegen die Giants verloren. Attention to Jamin Davis. Ja, Breakout Game. Ja, klar. Also wenn wir den auf Superstar kriegen, Superstar Linebacker, top. College Players brauchen nicht. Weekly Strategy. Dann gehen wir mal auf Medium Pass. Weil da haben wir letztes Mal auch kassiert. Was ist jetzt wieder los? So, hier machen wir dann auch Medium Pass. Jamin Davis wäre natürlich top, wenn er jetzt Superstar wird, ne? Aber genau bei diesen Breakout-Games rasten die Offenses natürlich der Gegner immer aus, ne? Gut. Upgrade Players. Wäre top, wenn ich den jetzt auf 80 kriegen würde. Ja, guck mal. Sehr gut. Ja. Ist auch im ersten Jahr, ne? Also im zweiten jetzt. Viele, viele junge Stars hier. Die wir alle definitiv nicht halten werden können. Aber gut. Sonst irgendwas? Gab es irgendwelche krassen Trades oder so? Ah ja, nur unser Trade. Stimmt. Trade. Wir müssen Gibson noch loswerden. Weil ich habe keinen Bock, den auf der Bank zu haben. Und er bringt mir absolut gar nichts. Antonio Gibson. Und keiner will ihn haben, ey. Das ist ja echt... Ach, guck mal, die Bears. Zum Beispiel. Aber ich will nicht in der NFC haben. Ich will in die AFC traden. Bills. Was habt ihr denn so? Irgendwas Gutes in der O-Line. Nee, nicht unbedingt. Okay. Die Broncos. Alt. Der ist jung. Das ist euer Rookie, ne? Right Tackle wäre so etwas, was ich bräuchte. Jack Conklin. Den würde ich natürlich auch nehmen, Cedric Willis. Aber ihr habt ja Chubb, ihr braucht den ja nicht. Stimmt. Die Bucks sind bei uns, die Cards auch, die Chargers. Ihr war letztes Jahr doch im Super Bowl, glaube ich. Rashawn Slater. Also Slater würde ich wohl nehmen, den auf Right Tackle setzen. Werdet ihr einverstanden? Ah, seid ihr nicht. Chiefs haben selber keine O-Line. Aber einen verfickt guten Center. Haben wir einen guten Center? Ja, ne? Schon. Und einen guten jungen Right Guard. Also die würde ich auch nehmen. Okay. So. O-Line nochmal verbessert. Das heißt, unsere O-Line sieht momentan so aus. Alter Left Tackle, Guard. Dann kannst du Glasgow theoretisch wieder wegschicken. Cool, dann haben wir einen neuen jungen Guard. Schön. So. Dann starten wir mal gegen die Vikings zu Hause. Jetzt machen wir nicht mehr so dumme Fehler mit Spieler übernehmen und guck, okay, dem Speed Rusher, Justin Jefferson Superstar, Kendricks Superstar Linebacker und Thielen, ja, okay. Schauen wir mal.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Washington football team taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Washington team as they interplay here. They've been playing well, really well. Winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out. Meanwhile,
Ja, letztes Mal haben wir verloren.
they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking
Unglücklich, aber
2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in
Verloren
every
ist verloren.
phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
This will be fielded inside the 5. Now he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Kleiner Bickel.
The Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran
Kirk
Kirk
Cousins.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1 with the 1 being the victory. That's the bottom
ich hatte, glaube ich, auch in den letzten oder in den vergangenen Bands nie irgendwie Gegner gehabt, die mehr Ins geworfen haben als Touchdowns.
You got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, but as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out.
Also unter 200 Yards müssten wir sie am besten halten.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. They go play action. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. There's so much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage
Ich
now.
glaube, Man-to-Man wird tough gegen ihn.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Schön Collins. Und guckt zu fummeln wird unmöglich, glaube ich.
The numbers a week ago for Cook. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're sixes.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone.
Sollte da nicht eigentlich einer stehen? Tampa 2? Ja, okay, schwierig.
Inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Cousins. Complete, Jefferson to target. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Die sich dann noch so 10 Yards nach vorne animieren, ne? Boah. Jonathan Ellis wieder durchgebrochen. Oh, da bin ich vorbeigeflogen. Ach, guck mal, dass die sich noch so rein animieren, ne? Diese 6 Yards dann noch gewinnen.
And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks.
Also unter 20 Interceptions will ich schon bleiben.
It'll be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
He'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers for Hill a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Short. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down. Short. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel.
Nice.
Go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. To throw on 2nd down. Short. And he fires one incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself
Was war das denn?
the best chance to win.
Was war das denn bitte? Oh. Ach so. Jetzt gehen die Footbälle schon durch die Finger durch. Aber wenn der gepickt werden wäre, ich hätte das Spiel neu gestartet, ey. Also ehrlich. Das ist schon ein bisschen zu viel Verarschung, ne? Muss man sagen. Naja.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Der Wind ging nach rechts. Der Wind ging nach rechts. Wieso fliegt der Ball nach links? Was war denn das jetzt bitte? Alter. Also Madden ist heute nicht gut drauf, kann das sein? Guck dir das mal an. Ich meine, der wäre so oder so nicht reingegangen, aber... Ne, der geht hier wieder durch die Goalpost durch. Und der Wind ging nach rechts. Das ist, was ich nicht verstehe. Das sind wieder komische Sachen.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Cousins gives
Jawohl.
And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. Play action now, Cousins.
Oh Mann, was macht ihr denn da hinten?
By Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Also gerade läuft es überhaupt nicht. Wenn ich Run-Up-Middle mache, dann laufen alle in die Mitte. Alle. Das gibt's ja nicht.
And the Vikings are off to a 13-0
Wow.
first quarter lead.
Wow.
Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now
Also nie mehr Run-Up-Middle.
a drive there of just 4 plays. And it all culminates in a
Ja,
touchdown
krass.
for Minnesota. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Das ist ja auch so ein sinnloser,
It's a fair catch of
so eine Anweisung, Run-Up-Middle. Du kannst ja nicht sagen, ihr lauft jetzt alle durch die Mitte, das ist ja kacke.
Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Part of what we just saw, that's a
Was ist
great
denn
example
los hier?
of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6.
Dicker, was ist denn hier
Just the
los?
first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
21-0 im ersten Quarter. Wow.
For the touchdown. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will at the 25. And here we go on the next drive for Washington.
Ja, läuft, ne?
And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like when we were talking about the defensive backs who get beat from Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out at me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Short, looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Back to throw. Short.
Och man.
Rifles one incomplete.
Well, I've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Ja gut.
Man complete. Touchdown.
Auf solche Dinger müssen wir jetzt achten.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
Diese Rücken brechen, ey.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be.
Samuel ist jetzt mein Entertainer.
You're supposed to do that. But at the same time,
Aber wir müssen da schneller rankommen.
that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective.
Schau mal, ich hatte diesen Wind.
The defense, how
Ich hatte den Wind nach vorne rechts. Und im Fico kickt er den nach links. Irgendwie war da irgendwas falsch. Hundertprozentig.
People blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Jawohl.
Cook not going to accomplish much. Call it no gain. 2nd down coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd down, it's
Sehr
Cook.
gut, Young.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Throwing his Cousins.
Ach, ey.
Osborne, he's got him. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Sowas zum Beispiel, ne? Guck mal, wo der hinwirft. Na gut, realistisch gesehen ist die 25 gewesen. Fuller? Nein, St. Just sieht den Ball ja nicht. Na? Er sieht den Ball nicht. Er weiß nicht, dass der Ball kommt.
Scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give, this is Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Shoves him aside.
Come on.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Two 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Cook running right.
Cook.
And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Eventually, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Cousins now. And this will be incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that hole.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. That's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
He'll dump this off.
Jawohl, Davis.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
Ich glaube nicht, dass die...
And that'll bring up 4th down.
Okay.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this one will
Fuck.
be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
Oh, Brad Short, das ist doch eine Zukunftsweisung. 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. Und eine 6.
Looks like it worked out pretty well for him too.
Throwing to start the drive. Short. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call.
Ich hab den gespiegelt.
The offensive coordinator had in his hand. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Look at the throw.
Falscher Knopf. Ach Mann, schon wieder falscher Knopf, ey. Ah. McLaurin hatte Viereck. Als Right Receiver, der rechts steht, hat der Viereck gehabt. Ah, Madden, ey. Ah, okay. Ne? Oh, meine Güte, Madden, ey. Heute ist echt... Madden ist echt nicht gut drauf, was Animationen und sowas angeht, ne? Heilige Scheiße, ey.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller...
Alter Falter, ey.
All of them confirmed that that can be a problem.
Einfach mega schlecht gerade, ne?
Two of the top running backs in NFL history.
Richtig
Emmitt Smith,
schlecht.
Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Ich glaube nicht, dass die laufen werden. So.
Cook.
2 5er Vikings spielen wie Super Bowl Contender. Meine Güte, ey. Aber das ist auch so ein sinnloses... Wieso gibt es Play-Calls, wo... Die Tastenbelegung. Der rechte Receiver, der ist immer Kreis. Jedes Mal. Nur jetzt nicht. Da achtest du nicht drauf. Das ist echt bitter. 28-8. Also jedes Mal kriegen wir die Hucke voll hinten, ne? So, jetzt Konzentration, das kriegen wir hin. Vielleicht kriegen wir auch ein paar Animationen, die uns weiter nach vorne bringen.
Now a shotgun handoff to Hill, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now a first down carry, it's Hill, and he can only manage chance to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, it's Hill.
Ich habe das Gefühl, dass meine Spiele langsamer laufen. Also Hill zum Beispiel. Das kommt wahrscheinlich nur so vor.
I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right.
Ah, keine Pass Interference.
Good coverage there, force the ball.
Ganz sicher, Madden. Schade, 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 ey.
Back to throw. Short. Open man is Samuel. Complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Alter. Und du hast es wieder, dass er in der Luft stehen bleibt. Der Running Game ist gerade nicht so, müssen leider hier mehr auf Passing gehen.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. Es lügt nicht. Kannst doch keine Smart Route mehr machen, ne? Oh. Eieieiei. Da müssen wir noch ein Fico machen. So, der Wind geht jetzt nach unten links. Und er schießt wieder nach rechts. Was ist denn das, ey? Hä?
Taking the field for the Vikings' next possession, and he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they are really in sync right now.
A first down throw for Cousins to Jefferson on the slant, and he'll have it past me. Dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Cousins choosing to back away from the line and signal for a timeout, as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Cousins on first down. Throw caught there by Osborne. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and 3.
Also das mit dem Fico, ey, leck mich doch am Arsch, ehrlich.
To throw is Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook.
So ein Lack haben. 2-mal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
So zu verlieren finde ich echt kacke, ey. Das ist... Ich sag ja, sobald du ein Breakout-Game hast, ist die Offense unstoppable von den Gegnern. Das ist Wahnsinn, ey.
To the air again, it's Cousins. That is incomplete. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good work in that first half. More from you guys in a minute. But first, let's get to some scores right here on the day before Halloween. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And it's the Lions who hold on to the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Jared Goff. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they've gone to the half in that ball game with the visiting Browns out on top. Zach Pascal, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Ezekiel Elliott, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. In the game you're watching, it's been Kirk Cousins with a hot hand in the first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Ja, nächstes Quarter.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he
Nächster Versuch.
make it to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
Ja.
Ja.
Wir müssen jetzt jeden Drive scoren, damit wir zumindest ein bisschen die Hoffnung haben, ranzukommen.
On 1st and 10, short, and Thomas has it. 7 yards to pick up there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past.
Ah ja, Harrison Smith,
59 yards rushing for him now.
Da kann man auch noch fumble.
Rookie season continues. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he...
Und da siehst du wieder, der Ball kommt ja noch loose, aber geht automatisch Richtung Linebacker. Obwohl der Winkel überhaupt nicht stimmt. Aber geht automatisch Richtung Linebacker, Richtung Gegner. Belastend.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Ja, vielleicht geht McLaurin ja los.
Throwing again. Short. They set up the screen to Hill. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. From the gun, a run for Hill. And inside the 20 before he's...
Sehr gut, Hill.
I'll be giving up respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Ach, schon wieder.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
Ach, come on, ey.
Vikings are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So it was a drive
Das
that
ist
had
der
real
Wahnsinn,
promise
ey.
here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession.
Katastrophenspiel. Katastrophenspiel für die Offense. Muss man sagen. Katastrophenspiel.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
Ich glaube, das Spiel werden wir aber auch nicht drehen.
On second and 9, Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third
Ich
down.
bezweifle es stark, dass wir dieses Spiel drehen werden.
On third down, Cousins.
Ja.
Toward the sideline.
Also so wie Madden gerade drauf ist, wie unsere Defense auseinandergenommen wird in der Man-Coverage.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Handoff comes to Cook. And this will be a
Guck mal, dann kriegt der noch eine Animation, ne? Bis ins First Down, ey. Das ist doch. Das gibt's doch nicht.
They've been successful throwing it around in this
Leute, ey.
to move the ball on offense, but I gotta tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball running in
Yo.
his hands, that's football for me.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed,
Alter, ey.
quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Also die beiden Receiver, die machen uns so frisch. Das ist der Wahnsinn.
Gets it to his man right in stride, and I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm, they've been sharp, they've been on it, and they pick up another first down there.
The throw over the middle, taking
Die machen uns frisch offensiv, ey. Heftig.
to the 19. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Die machen uns frisch.
Cousins.
Guck dir das an. Das ist doch der Wahnsinn.
Just a couple yards shy.
Das gibt's doch nicht.
And I'll tell you,
Es ist doch krass, ey. Der war auch nicht out of bounds, ne? Alter, ey.
what this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there.
Also das kannst du vergessen. Sobald du ein Breakout-Game hast, ist die Offense unstoppable.
Out of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And with 3 interceptions thrown already. We'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down. Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit. Because there's
Ja, zumindest versuchen Davis noch einen Tackle for Loss zu geben. Dann hat er nämlich seinen Superstar Gedöns.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun. Short. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good game. Touchdown!
So.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. They'll take a little bit of
Also,
away from that throw.
bei dem Kick habe ich jetzt nichts gemacht.
And the lead now down to 20.
Die Windrichtung ging nach Nordosten. Und der Ball fliegt nach Richtung Nordwesten. Also. Ne, guck dir das mal an. Laut Anzeige landet der Ball links. Aber der Wind geht nach oben rechts. Naja.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Returning it, Johnson. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Alter Hohlkomp, was machst du denn?
Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute.
Guck mal. Ich sehe doch, dass Cook zu mir kommt. Wieso machst du deine Zone frei, ey? Junge. Ich starte das Spiel gleich mal neu, weil irgendwie glaube ich nicht, dass das Spiel gerade richtig läuft.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your
Zumindest die Lions führen gegen die Eagles.
I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
First down, short, that's Samuel, caught left side. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Looking to throw on 2nd down, short. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on 1st first down. Short. Underneath here to Hill. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll make it a second down. They'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hill.
Ja.
And now time will be called here as
Das wäre natürlich
Washington
super
has a
bitter,
injured
wenn
player
er jetzt auch
down
noch
the
verletzt
field.
ist, ey.
Washington on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Wieso ist Mostard außer
While the
Atem?
training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Back to throw again. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And that little deke.
Das habe ich gerade nicht verstanden. War der auf dem Feld vorher? 3-mal?
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. And what are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or up.
Touchdown, Washington.
Let's go.
Devontae Adams with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Popular down near the goal line, quick slant. Nice job to get in, knock it away.
It was one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw.
Gehen wir mal Risiko mit ihm.
Make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage.
Guck mal, der Wind. Nach unten links und der Ball geht nach oben rechts.
So you can throw it through that little bit
Ja,
of
ich glaube, der hat beim Laden des Spiels ist irgendwas fehlgeschlagen. Und
but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs.
nein!
Running on
Das
first
wäre der
down.
zweite gewesen.
Find much there. Call it a gain of 3. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On play action.
Oh,
Going for Jefferson downfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. William Jackson with a pick.
nice, guys.
All the way down to the 16-yard line.
Und Druck auf ihn gemacht.
Passing game has been spectacular this afternoon.
Druck auf Cousins gemacht.
Win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
On 1st and 10. Short. That's into the hands of his tight end Bates. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Looking to throw. Short.
Ja, ist keiner frei.
Buying time to his left. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun. Short.
Ja!
Finding Thomas.
Der Größere gewinnt.
Touchdown Washington. Logan
Let's go.
his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen road.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
there you go. That's my man in concert.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
So, geil. Jetzt müssen wir die Defense wieder
For
stehen.
the 2-point conversion.
Was sagt der Wind?
Sometimes
Ja,
it
das
can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get an intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it can end up in enemy's hands again.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Cousins.
Hohlkomp!
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Heilige Scheiße!
And it's a tremendous return as it
Was ist denn jetzt mit der Defense auf einmal los, Alter?
So my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a
Alter Schwede.
here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Sorry, dass ich nicht an euch geglaubt habe, Team.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2
Das
yards
ist jetzt
on the
halt
pickup there.
schwierig, ne? Wir müssen...
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there.
Yes.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Spiel gedreht, ey. Wer sagt's denn?
Great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And now Washington a PAT away from taking the lead.
Wow.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter. And a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Oh, der ist ganz frei da hinten. Nice. Jonathan Allen.
Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. To try again after the sack. Cousins over the middle complete.
Jetzt kriegt er noch da 15 Yards mit, oder?
26. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here's Cousins.
Und einer durch die Mitte.
He's gonna sling this deep downfield.
Collins!
Interception thrown by Cousins.
Fick dich, Cousins, Alter.
Landon Collins.
Fick dich, Cousins.
He will take this across midfield and down 40.
Voll!
What a turnaround.
Alter.
Blockers with a nice lead.
Was geht hier ab, ey? Wie viel war ich hinten? 35,8?
You'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, weren't you?
But I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in
Was
with
ist
the
hier
lead and
los,
get
ey?
too comfortable, too
Was
relaxed,
ist hier
and
los?
a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
90 yards rushing for him so far as his.
So, Hill nehme ich jetzt mal raus. Weil der High Risk of Re-Injury hat. Mostert rein.
Terrific season continues here. 2nd down and 4.
Er braucht jetzt hier nicht mehr.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock,
Da
and
was
a
zu
tight 1-point game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And once again, Hill, he's been busy. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it with Hill. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A handoff running left is Mostert. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's
not den extra ausgewechselt.
because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. And get
oh no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job.
Das Spiel hat jetzt gerade einen Radar, ne?
Knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Hat sich eigentlich schon mal ein Spieler von den Gegnern so richtig verletzt, ne?
And 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw. That's complete. It's Cook. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Danke.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Landon Collins.
Danke.
Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
4 Interceptions.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead.
Alter Junge, was ein Game, ey.
And maybe finish things off.
Was ein Spiel.
Jones there on the tackle. So how about that comeback that we just witnessed going into the 4th quarter? I don't know that we had written them off, but it looked bleak. They were able to get it done.
They put up a barrage of points and reeling them in and running them down and winning it. Wouldn't you love to be in their locker room right now? Think about the energy that's radiating out of there right now. They're talking about belief, sticking together, and finding a way to win.
So for Washington, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the LA Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6
Sehr gut
now
gemacht.
on the
Sehr
year.
gut
And they'll
gemacht.
take this
Echt.
loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.
Holy shit, Alter. Das habe ich persönlich nicht mehr dran geglaubt, dass wir das noch drehen. Ehrlich nicht. Aber heftig. Yo, Eric Hill. Ich hoffe, du hast eine Fußfraktur. Das heißt, dein Fuß ist gebrochen oder Foot Fracture. Out 4 weeks. Gut. Das wird dich aber nicht... Gut. Im Touchdown-Rennen wird ihn das wahrscheinlich ein bisschen zurückwerfen. Ja, Breaker-Play habe ich leider auch nicht geschafft. Ach, das war nicht dein Fehler. Auf keinen Fall. Auf gar keinen Fall. On your injury, ja, weiß ich Bescheid. Ach du heilige Scheiße. 0-7er Rams. Und ich hatte die Möglichkeit, zu den Rams zu gehen. Aber das Team von denen, das kann doch nicht so schlecht sein. Das sehen wir beim nächsten Mal. Mega Comeback-Win. Stolz auf meine Mannschaft. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.